So many women entrepreneurs are working 50 plus hour weeks, completely burnt out, and having to deal with lack of revenue, declining revenue, stuck revenue, or revenue that cannot grow because their hours are completely maxed out. After tripling my $1 million business revenue and shifting my hours from 80 plus a week to just 16, I, with my unique blueprint called the Legacy Business System, I now mentor women entrepreneurs with from burned out to balanced in just 90 days. Hey there, my name is Salen, and I am your fun business coach. And I mentor burned out women entrepreneurs who want to grow their revenue while not sacrificing their life for success. What'd you think about that? It was a little rough. I'm still working on it, right? But here's the thing. My old elevator pitch was just not landing, right? And I was saying to my messaging coach, why is my elevator pitch not landing? Like, what do you think I should change about it? And he basically gave me a template to work with. And now I have this new elevator pitch, and it is attracting 20% of the room to raise their hand and say, tell me more. How would it feel if you were at an in-person or virtual networking event, or you were out in public, or you were with your grandma and you were like, what do you do, right? Or you met someone actually in an elevator and they said, tell me about your business, right? And what you do. How would it feel to have 20% of the people listening raise their hand, run up to you and say, tell me more. I think I need your help. Pretty freaking amazing, right? That's exactly what I am teaching you. So elevator pitches, if you don't know what they are, the reason they're called an elevator pitch, first of all, is you have 30 to 60 seconds in an elevator as it flies to the top or flies to the bottom, right? Someone says, what do you do? And you have that short time frame to get it out. Now, the majority of the women that I see virtually and in person go into three categories. So first of all, we have the ambitious women entrepreneur who is so excited about her business. She just goes on and on and on, and we completely lose her. Like that 60 seconds is out the window. We're like aiming towards 5 minutes, and the leader of the group doesn't know how to shut them down. Second, we have the entrepreneur who's so extremely passionate, but just as nervous to get up and speak, right? And so they're the ones that get up and they're like, hi, I'm Salen. I'm a business coach. Bye. I don't like speaking in public. Or they ramble again because they don't know and they totally lose us. They go off topic and it's like lost. My favorite is the multi-passionate entrepreneurs, right? These are the women that in 60 seconds try and tell you about their full-time business, their side gig, and their passion project all in 60 seconds. And your head is spinning because you don't really know what the heck they do and how they even do it well, right? So those are the women that I'm seeing in the community. Now, I had a friend ask me to lead an elevator pitch workshop. On average, she gets about 10 to 12 women come to these events. That morning, we had 15 show up. We had 15 register, and we had 18 women show up. This is a must needed training topic. And I think deep down, many of us know that we need to work on it. So I took these women through a, excuse me, through a workshop, through this template that I got from my messaging coach, and the responses of, hi, I'm Salen and I'm a business coach, went from these like powerful, impactful, like elevator pitches that just drove their message home so well, right? The next day, 4 of those women were at a different event and they stood up and they said, I'm still working on it, but this is my new elevator pitch. And some of them read it, which is totally okay. Own that. And the woman afterwards in this group, there was probably, 20 to 30 of us that day. I had 6 women come up to me and be like, I need what you taught them. And so I was like, okay, there's obviously a need here that women feel and know that they work themselves up. So let's face it, right? Network is an entire process. If you're doing it in the community in person, you're probably spending 30 to 60 minutes on the road to get there. Then you're spending 1 to 2 hours at an event, and then you're going home or going wherever else you're going next, right? So that could be 3 to 4 hours of your day. You have 60 seconds to make an impression. Don't you think you should make it like so impactful and so powerful that other people in the room are raising their hand and saying, yes, tell me more. So this is why I am hosting a workshop next Wednesday at 2 p.m. I will not be live in this group because I will be at the workshop next Wednesday at 2 p.m., April 30th. And I want to invite you to join me. What we're going to do is we're going to walk through the 4 steps that my messaging coach gave me to perfect a elevator pitch. And we're going to make sure that you leave with a 30 and 60 second version that you feel comfortable with, that gets you excited, and that your ideal client will say, yes, I'm so excited. Tell me more, right? So I want you to join me for that. And I will, if you're interested in the workshop, comment workshop below and I will send you the link. The workshop is limited to 12 women only, and I've already sold some of the tickets. And this is because I want to make sure that I have plenty of time in 60 minutes in order to get you the results that I'm promising you. I want you to be able to dial it in and get that 30 and 60 second elevator pitch, right? So 12 women only for this workshop. Now, here's how this is going to help you. I want you to think about bigger picture right now. Are your ideal clients raising their hand every single day and saying, tell me more? I want to work with you. I think I need what you're selling. If they're not, then your messaging, when it comes out of your mouth, or whether it's on your link tree, whether it's in your bio, whatever it is not clear, right? And a lot of that comes, and I am not a messaging coach by any means. I don't claim to be one. I am not one. I'm just going to give you the framework. But what I am good at is I am good at getting 3 things, which is the first pillar of my unique system, the legacy business system. The first one is your personal vision. I want to know what the heck you want in your life, right? What do you want your life to look like? The second one is your business mission, vision, and values. This is a must in 2025, right? You have to know what the heck your business stands for, because people want to know whether they should align with you, whether they should buy from you, whether they should support you. So they have to know about you and your business, right? And then number 3 is your curated portfolio of products and services. This is gold. So part of the elevator pitch workshop is us going to be dialing in whatever is unique to you, your unique process, framework, methodology, system, whatever the heck it is. Mine is the legacy business system. What is yours? At the workshop that we did, we had 4 photographers there. We helped each of them come up with something unique in their process to get their clients the end results that they promised. So during this workshop, we're going to figure out your ideal client. We're going to figure out what they're struggling with. And then we're going to figure out how to position your product or service as the best solution for them and their unique needs. And then we're going to combine it all together into a 30 and 60 second elevator pitch that you can deliver to anyone and everyone when they ask you, tell me what you do. How would that feel, right? That you could confidently say, this is what I do. And that person would be like, wow, I think I might need your help, or I think I might know someone who needs your help. Let me tell you, I went to a luncheon last week and I said, I'm running this workshop. And a woman immediately raised her hand and said, I have someone that I know that needs that, right? I was able to clearly communicate what the workshop was and what the outcomes they were going to get. And it is absolutely going to be just what you need in 2025 in order to make your business goals a reality by the end of the year. You need to know who you are, what your business is about, and how you service them. If you don't have that information, you're missing the boat. And that's exactly where we start in the Legacy Business System. And that's why I'm offering you this workshop. So join me Wednesday next week, April 30th. If you want a seat at the workshop, there's only 12. Comment workshop. I'll send you the link and you can get in there. But in the meantime, before the workshop, I want you to be thinking about who is your ideal client. So many people talk about this, right? Every marketing person and guru out there talks about who's your ideal client. Really think about it. Who is it, right? Mine is women entrepreneurs working 50 plus hours a week whose revenue is either stuck, stagnant, or declining. And they're very driven and ambitious, and they're not afraid of working hard if it's giving them the results. They're stuck in the growth phase of building their business, and they can't figure out how to get to the scale phase in order to become part of the top 2% in the industry to hit $1 million in revenue. That is my ideal client. So if you need some help nailing your ideal client, we will talk about that. If you need some help developing what you uniquely offer that sets you apart from others, we'll talk about that. And you'll leave with a 30 and 60 second elevator pitch that is going to blow your mind. Every single woman at the workshop who did the work and then gave me their pitch was blown away by what we came up with. So be there or be square. I'll see you guys there. Don't forget, comment workshop. And of course, subscribe to the Sunday Shift newsletter, because that is where I bring you stories about my business and all the lessons I've learned. And so you can skip those. An action step, which this week, your action step is to register for the workshop. And then also to think about, what is your ideal client? I'll see you guys next Wednesday at the workshop, not here.